Hello guys, this is me, Legend, and I'm here with a long combo guide. Finally, after me procrastinating over this for a few months or so, right? So let's just get right into it. So firstly, we have Lan's Aerial. His first one is being down there, we're gonna showcase that. I mean, it's a really powerful sight. I mean, you just really want to really caught them off guard with it. I mean, there is like some chances where you can like two frame near the edge of it. Okay. There's a oh, shit, guys. There's a chance where you can two frame with it. And you see, I think the tip is being, launched feet. So I mean, the hitbox is pretty generous. If I get it. And sometimes, yeah, it can sometimes just do that where you can place it a bit farther away, and it still tippers, right? This usually kills characters at around this percent, right? Around this percent. Usually you're gonna be here and you go down there, and you can obviously skip the cover. But I mean, it should just kill around. That's just down there, right? It's just a really good psychic move. So like if you're somewhere like here, you can just kill them like 20-50% sometimes. And you just some characters that have poor recovery. But you're not gonna use it most often compared to Lan's other aerials. And the next one is forward air. Forward air is usually my approaching move, right? So let's just say I'm shielding, I can drift back with it, or I can just completely drift forward with it. So I'm shield, I can drift back. Yeah. For safety reasons, right? And it's got a pretty decent punish range, right? I mean, it's pretty decent. It comes out like frame 12, right? It's a 2-hitter. Usually the way you usually want to save this move is you want to jump, and then when the fourth hit comes up, you want to immediately fast fall the second one. So, like that. So the second hit can cover you from below as you're coming down, because sometimes you see a common theme with most of his Lan Aerials, they don't really cover a lot of saves like from the bottom. So I mean, this is a very good move again. Really good move. You can edge guard it pretty well with this, and it just kills at a ridiculous percent. Is sometimes when you edge guard, it's good at edge guarding. It kills like at that position. Like I would say 45% sometimes. It's guaranteed at like 50 to 60%, right? But it's a really good move. I mean, deeper into the video, Windblade fair. If you're fair, like at this position near the edge, it kills at like 120 for most characters. I mean, it's a really good kill move, just in case if you're getting in it to desperate for some kills. Now we got Lan's back hair. Now before they did update this where back hair used to be just a one-hit move, doesn't really combo anything, but now with some updates it starts combo into stuff, right? And there is a strong and soft spot for the back hair. So the strong back hair is at the very bell. You can even see the hitbox. When the soft bend back hair is when you don't hit the launch bell or not safe more well. I mean, the combos you can do with this, there is a kill form where you can do like soft bear, up air. Anyway, that wasn't 100% true, but usually it would be more easier with platforms and such. Yeah, as you see, the two back airs easily confirmed. And this is where Lan gets his kill confirms now. Now at 120, you can do start back air into up air. Kills most characters, lighter characters, near 90%. Right? And then if we do the strong back air, it doesn't really combo that well. So you usually want to hit the soft one. The soft one just is extremely good. It still even combos already 180%, so it's just a good combo move, but it's very slow. Very slow on startup. It's around about 20 frames on startup, so it's not the thing you'll be throwing out there, but the reward for it is very significant for you if you do hit the back end. As you say, 0%, that's a free damage, right? And then, yeah, I mean, just free damage. Especially if there's like platforms on top of it, you can get 3 uppers instead of 2, which is really useful. But yeah. Now, Lan's up air. Frame 7 move. You can fast forward, very slammable, great anti-air, ridiculous hitbox, pretty much anything. And you can do stuff like that from the ledge. It's like, oh, you can 2-frame me. Like, up air still hits you all the way to hit. That still hits. If I push this guy to here and I go up air. Well, not that up air, but you see that float? Yeah. It's a free hit to hit, but it's really useful, right? And it does combo into a bunch of up airs. You should see it does sort of, you know, combo the opponent, but not that well. I mean, as you see in the video where I done like, it's easy to be at the ledge a bit farther. Then I do like up air into grab. That's pretty much true. But yeah, usually basic combo is up tilt into wave dash, up air, and if you have a platform, that would be another 350%, making it near 60%. So up air is really good. Most characters can't really contest with it. If you face it near Macklon's there at the side, it just outright win because the up air does it have a suction hitbox as you saw there. Sorry if I didn't get the suction hitbox. Yeah, you see there, like got a little like wind hitbox there that pulls you in a bit. So it's just really good up air. Probably like top 5 up airs there. And now Lan's main aerial move is Nair. As you see, you can see the hitbox, that's the last hitbox, right? Yeah, this is the very last hitbox. All 5 of his other hitbox is tiny as hell. It doesn't even cover Lan's full body, so if you like throwing it out in, let's say, now field, you're just gonna get fed. If you've also seen any top tier character, no matter what. But Nair is a very good move. You can drift back with it, right? It's got decent punish range. So like if you do down B, get the C buff. Oh, it's pretty decent range on it, right? But the main thing you can do with this combo is if you Nair 1, it bounces up. And if you're curious to what percentage bounce up, it's got set knockback. And set knockback just means that no matter what percent the opponent is, it will always guarantee combos. So if I see here, I combo this into oh my gosh, okay, wait. This is usually easy. I mean, if that is a true combo, even though it doesn't say on the combo counter, air dodging in this game is ass. Only the instability of air dodge is like frame 7. So it's just really ass. Nah, it's a hero mode. Yeah, nah. As you see, nah, it's always combos, no matter what. No matter what percentage you are. Oh, that was weird. Back to the yeah, as you see, this is like your main combo move. Yeah, but at 0%, this is where you truly shine with Nair. So if you get this at the beginning of the percent, remember, Nair does come out on frame 9, the very first hit, which is that tornado, before the red even comes out, right? Before anything comes out, like. So you can combo this, and if you look at the combo counter, you can get pretty much a free percentage. If you even delay it even further, you might get more Nairs out of it. And you can drag down into it, right? Nair is your main combo starter, it's pretty much your everything. As you see, I'm trying to get every move here, so this is usually your typical Nair combo. And that's just like a free damage percent. Now there is DI in and out, so this is the combo if if you look at that percentage, it's pretty much ridiculous. But if they combo, let's say out, so let's say DI out here. I'm failing this wrong. Backhead does perform into it. Like near the 30ish%, past 30%, it does combo into it, right? So that's DI out. That's DI out, as they say. So if they DI out, you just do the back air, up air, and you just pop it back DI. I mean, it's just really simple. But I mean, they can complicate. They might DI in, they might DI out. And that's amazing, still combos there, right? Because up air is so fast, it just catch them DIing out very well. So you can get like a really easy combo. So they do like 1, 2 there, up air, and that's completely true. 22 combo count. But Nair is just really busted move. Very low range but high reward. Yeah, Nair can also combo into your side B. Right. For Maclon, for big characters, you can do like the Nair 1 into the side B, but with most other characters you can't do that since they're not really that big and the hitbox doesn't really connect that well. So you want to do the full drive down here, and that's your like typical side B combo. So that, and there's like Nair into this, which we all saw, and then we just juggle from that. So now going on to Lan's grounded movement, or as I must say, grounded attacks, right? So first up is jab. As you see, terrible range. Terrible range. Like, it's so terrible. I don't know why he hit there, but anyways, yeah. It comes out frame 11, which in this game is like the slowest for a jab area. I mean, if you look at here, if you look at the combo counter, you see it's a 4 hitter and not a 3 hitter. 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. 4 hits. The thing is, between the 4th and 2nd, the 4th and 2nd hit, no, between the 4th and 2nd hit, there's actually an extra hitbox there. There's an extra attack just in the middle. So this, sometimes this jab can sometimes clank out with certain attacks. So if you're both jabbing at each other, Lan will most likely win. But the main thing about jab is that you're just gonna use this as a retreating option, or just to check out your neutral. So like, let's just say like they over here dashing, and then they're gonna run up here. That's common, icy thing. I can be here and I can go back and jab, and my jab wins against it. Jab, jab, jab. They get like sent over here, and then you just follow up with Wind Blade to lock down them. And then, so it's just more like a retreating with quick whiff punish tool, but you don't really want to be using it that much. It's just there to feel out neutral and all of that. So like, his last jab, which is technically his 4th jab, 2, 3, is very long actually. It's got a decent range on it, I must say. For jab, it's definitely decent range. Oh yeah, other than that, you don't really want to use jab. Now, down tilt. It's okay. The only combos you can do with this is if they DI. And they are not gonna DI in against down tilt. So let's just say I'm gonna record right now. And my... See, that's the DI most people do against it, right? As you see there, I'm gonna see when he comes around. Barely even combos in the first place. At 30%, it's even worse. You only get a fair, and at 60% you get like barely nothing at all. As you see, it even drops out the fair. So you don't want to really use this move that often. It's not something you should be chucking out compared to Lan's next other move. And his next other move, and his final move we showcase on the ground tilt, is up tilt. Up tilt is really good anti-option. As you see, if you're on controller, you can actually hold A and up, and it's auto buffers by itself. So it just really decent hitbox. All of that, it covers you. It's a great anti-air, especially on platforms. And if they try to approach you, it is really a go-to move, like your second anti-air move other than up, right? But the thing is, Lan is also a soul sock. As you see, that green, that sock is when you can jump. So you want to jump as you hit the move, and you get auto cancel. So this is what it looks like without it, and this is what with it with anti-box cancel. So basically, you can jump cancel it immediately when you hit the opponent, not when shooting. You have to be head-on hit opponent to do damage. With up tilt, you can do it well. Low percent you can do double up tilt, but as you see, if I do it fast enough, it drops out. With some characters like green, it can sometimes drop out and go behind you, and what you can do against that is do another up tilt. But the consistency on that is, well, if you play in tournament, very inconsistent, right? Like sometimes you think it might drop out, but it doesn't, and you think it may combo into your regular like up tilt up air, but it just, but then you get the really dumb drop out from that. But still, it's still a great move. It's just sometimes that can happen. It's not really properly implemented, but it's still a very good move, very good anti-air move. It's also one of your like combo starters. Comes out like frame 15, I believe. As you see that, if you wave dash, like that is the true combo. You want to wave dash and up air, because if they DI out, this may not work. That only works for DI in. But if you wave dash quickly, you can cover any option there, and that's a free near 50% combo. But now, going on to his... Wait, how long? Yeah. Going on to his sexual. We're gonna leave that for last. So first up, we got up. Right, very good recovery move, right? It doesn't put you in sexual fall, so you can still do stuff out of it. Yeah, see, it doesn't usually go to your sexual fall. And the other thing about it is you can drag your opponent up. Sometimes what I like to do is sometimes if they are ledge and they're doing the option, let's just say they're gonna walk or neutral get up. I do up air, and it's more like a chom check, if you will. But yeah, Obviously, a very good move. You can still do stuff out of it. You can still jump out of it. You can do pretty much more stuff out of it. As you see, with one up B, one jump, and one air dodge, I get almost to the maybe the top blast zone even. That is the top blast zone because the red line is the death percent line. But yeah, it's a very good recovery move. You can really recover well. Like, I'm all the way at the bottom, right? Amazing. I gotta waste 2 jumps, 1 air dodge. You can recover really well with this one. But obviously, essential. Now, side B. My favorite move. If you have comprehensive chase up, you can do whatever version you want. If you see the second side B, yeah, you can go down with up with down if you have comprehensive chase up, but that's not the meta right now, and it's been overshadowed by lots of other things. Well, specifically one thing. But yeah, side B is used to be one of Lan's best combo moves, right? As you see, true combo, wow, a lot of percent. But the problem is if they DI out, which let me record. So let's just say they're doing this. They usually do this DI every time, right? You completely miss. Oh, another combo you can do is if they DI out, you can do that, which is a true combo, and then you can like follow up, catch the DI, catch the air dodge, like that. You can catch the air dodge and you can repeat. But other than that, it's not really great. Well, at the end of the video, there's bonus tips below to make the combo true, which is on platform. You can get a lot of 0 to death to it. But usually your main thing with this is usually just get it off a net. That's the safest thing you can really do at that point, because throwing it out in neutral, I've a lot of end lag. Doing it on shield is minus 45 for just guaranteed punish. So usually you don't want to throw this out too much in neutral, but like if you find like a hard predict or they like dashing in, let's say they following you and then you dash back. Side B, turn around side B. It can work sometimes. But usually also another thing with side B, if the opponent is at 0% like right now and you're there, it gives you the bounce. So at 0% you can do this. What the hell happened there? You can do this. Immediately fast fall? What the hell? Come on, immediately fast fall. There you go. Look at that damage right there. And that is essentially all. Again, you can also do drive down and mess, right? That's only towards Maclon, since he's got too big of the body. And you can easily combo him like DK or Wob. But yeah, side B is honestly like your second combo starter, but you usually want to get it full there, and this is your combo builder. But other than that, yeah. And then now, fourthly, are we fourthly? Yeah, we are fourthly. Fourthly, we got down B. It just really boosts your speed. As you see, Lan becomes like the 24th like fastest, I believe, to the 4th fastest in the game with this move. As you see, you run really fast, but there is a timer set of like 10 seconds or so. Unlike, nah, that's actually 5 seconds, but you get the thing. There is also a hitbox on it too. And surprisingly, the thing you can also do is you can side B, and because you're hitting something, you can do like mix up and whatever. You can also do this, hit the side B, and you can do tornado immediately because the wind blade is gone. That's also another thing you can do with this, but usually what I do with this is, let's just say I'm edge guarding, I throw a down B. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. You get like edge guards like that, right? And it's very good if, let's just say you're voting against Thanatos or Green and they recover low. They usually recover here. Down B can just outright just shoot them over. So it is a good recovery too. So sometimes what I do here is down B into wave dash. Like I double jump down B and then wind blade. And then it's like two projectiles falling at you at once. It can sometimes stuff out jumps approach. Sometimes it can combo. Especially in the yeah, it can combo basically. I remember that like if you do like down B and you go off, you can do down air on the opponent, but that's very minute stuff, right? Usually I throw down B just to catch jumps, or then do wind blade and just get the kill from there. And now, what most of you are waiting for, we got tornado. Now, if you have the overflowing sticker, the overflowing tornado sticker, you can actually hold it. And you can actually move it up and down. Up, and then whoop, right back up, right? It actually goes up pretty infinitely until it runs out. As you see there. I'm gonna go. And yeah, now it's gone. You can hear the wind blade disappear. When the wind stops. Because they didn't nerf it. They didn't nerf it because before you can have like wind blade coming out and then you can put another tornado immediately, but they nerfed it, so you can only have one, and that does include wind blade. Had to feel that once. So yeah, this is very, very good move. You can do this, for example. It just guaranteed 2 frames. It already like 2 frames using this. As you see, that's normal. That's a normal tornado right there. That 2 frames right there, guaranteed, no matter what. But with this, you can do pretty much a lot with this. I probably have to create another video section on this, because wind blade also there's now 3 directions you can do with it. So this is what happens when I'm holding out. This is what happens when I'm holding in. Right, like when it disappears, that's when you can, like when it's about to disappear, you can control it or hold the direction. Right, and this is the normal version. I have to create a whole new another thing with this because it's a lot. Right? So yeah, it's just very good going into it does combo some of your other moves, right? There's a lot you can do. Edge guarders, you can go to your opponent, you can have wind blade go up, do a lot of things. It's ridiculous. You can also like guarantee that, like let's just say they floor hogging, they wall hogging the edge of the stage, you can just wind blade. That's very good. You can wind blade and you can just guarantee that the ledge. Yeah, that's just guaranteed, right? That's 2 frames, that's the thing. It's just a very good move, snappable move. It cuts the stage into 2, quite literally, and now they have to play 2 sides of the stage. It comes out frame 20, so they might be aggressive dash for it, but overall it is a very good move to use. And now we got some of it grabs. Lan's grab is very, very good. It's a tether. It's more like a tether grab, right? As you see, it does 11 damage forward throw, and then front throw does also near 11 damage. Is it because of 4%? Yeah, I think it's because of 4%. It rounds up to 11. So theoretically, yeah, okay, makes sense. So forward throw does 10.6, and then back throw does 11.11. Now, his spin. That's just normal grab, right? Like, the range of normal grab is very, very good. Okay, now, this is... yeah, it's just very, very good. Also, it does push Lan back, so you can actually whiff some moves. Because Lan, like, bends his back backwards when he grabs. So he can dodge some moves or very specific saving, right? Very ridiculous move of that. Probably your best. It's also your best with punish, but if you, well, it's a tether grab. So if you miss your grab, you almost guarantee getting punished, right? And see, if the opponent shields that up, right? So it's usually this range, and this is where they shield. Is usually where they grab. Right? Very good move. It does combo into grab by itself. And I think it's kills your main kill option with Lan is at like 150 kills, right? There's a reason why I don't go for forward throw, and I always hate forward throw, is because it rarely kills. See, it even survives there. It even survives. So if I'm at this position and I can't forward throw to kill, or I know forward throw to kill, I just do this and I put Wind Blade, and it's just a way better positional kill, right? I go for the positional kill for the back throw instead of maybe killing with the forward throw. Forward throw is weak, ridiculously weak. It's not even killing at 150, right? But the problem is, if they, let's say, center sage, there's a lot that doesn't kill. Like here. Forward throw. That kills, right? But very, very high percent. And this what it is. This doesn't almost barely kill, right? So at 120, I think this is where all the light characters at ledge usually kill, which is where you usually want to be. That was probably poor DI from it. Yeah, it's probably poor DI. You can hold up and inward for that. But yeah. Grab is good, and there's also dash grab, which is longer range, and it's just even more and like than your normal grab. But overall, this is still good, right? Overall, still good. And then now the last thing is dash attack. It's a 6-hit move, right? So very reliable. Always things. It's got pretty much good range on it. It's pretty much stronger than most of Lan's grab, so this is going to be your go-to options, especially if you do tornado into Wind Blade. That's a guaranteed combo. That's usually your main kill option when you edge guard in someone. You always want to go for that, really, no matter what. It's a very good move. Dash attack it's 6-hit move, very good. If you get shielded by it, then you get punished, but overall it's pretty good, pretty great. The only reason why you should be using dash attack if you have a prediction on someone, or you just go for the Wind Blade edge guard into dash attack. No, anything else? Now there are some niches here and there, so I'm gonna go to a different stage in a moment. Yes, main stage. Main stage is too good for Lan. This is probably Lan's best stage. And pretty much the reason why it's Lan's best stage is because one, there's a platform on top of it. Lan don't want to get punished because most people, they will jump over the tornado. And usually most things like face off, ascendant, train, you can do that. You can jump over the tornado, and Lan can really tornado dash attack. Because if you're in this range, they just say if you're in this particular range. Oh my god, that's your grab. Yeah, but grab is way too risky here. How does it grab? Oh my god. Yeah. If you're in the Pacific range, I can't do anything to you. That's my blind source right there. That's the blind source. So that's the counterplay for you all. If most of you aren't mainly Lan or interested, but yeah. But another thing is, one niche set is side B combos. Now, with the side B combo, you can actually wave dash on top of the platform, and this is the true combo, right? I'm gonna show it to you right now with code. Usually, most people would be DIing out, and I gotta slam the air dodge button, right? So I'm air dodging and DIing upwards and away as a floaty. See, that's what happens usually. You want to wave dash in. Okay, maybe that's not it, but the fourth part of the combo is true. And that is your free. That's your 100% free 60 to that. 60. Not 60 to that, but a free 60. You can sometimes go up to 70 with this combo. That is true. You can go up to 70%. Right. So this is what happens when they DI out in every single combo. Free 70%. That's absolutely true on DI out. Right? Free 70. And if they're not careful, and they think that, oh, I can DI out, he won't do anything to me. You can sometimes get 0 to death, like this. But it's very specific, and it only works if you're on the platform. Like that's all like DI dependent. The first part of the combo is DI dependent, right? So that is one thing you could do with Lan. And the other thing is, if I set it to none and refresh. Wait, let me set the CPU over here. Right. There's the thing with Lan. If the opponent is at the 60-ish% range. Okay, let me compare. So this is what happens when I do the combo at 30%. Like, let's just say into, oh, I got nothing, right? Nothing there. But if it's at 60%, you see that? It's because if I do side B1, you in tumble, which is a different animation. As you see, it goes to knockdown. If you're in tumble, you go into knockdown. And tumble extends your hitbox. But now that's the difference. You're going upright, right? When this is a horizontal hitbox, right? And this is usually what most Lans, not like most do nowadays. But yeah. Oh my god, yeah. But usually it's probably in the 50%-ish range. You can also jump. Near the end of the combo, you can jump and up air, so they won't DI none of the up airs. Because if I show you right now, sometimes that could happen if they hold in the right direction, but pretty much if they above you near the end, then the up air is free. You don't have to jump fast for anything. But like if they outside the percentage of the 50ish%, they just say they are near 60, not 70, 70 too far. That's when the combo ain't really true. Not 66, but like 60%. Yeah, there you go. 60%. You're gonna have to like jump. And as you see, it doesn't combo anymore, right? So that is one thing, right? And another thing you can do, you can also reset it by bringing you to basically a platform. I'm just as at this because I've been playing other games as well, but yeah. And that's like essentially true 50-50 DI near the end. Well, yeah. It's just like little stuff like that, which is the side B combos. Now, the nair combos now. When you hit one nair, right? This is what happens. You want to fast forward pretty much immediately. And you get this nair. Anyway, I am playing on mobile. I don't know on controller. If you find some easy way of doing it on controller or keyboard, just make sure to drop it in the comments, maybe. And that's probably gonna be in a separate whole video. So that's nair 1, nair 2, double jump nair, fair. And that's essentially all true because every character in this game have the air dodge that's invincible on the frame 7. So even though it doesn't say 100% true on the combo counters, doesn't mean it is technically true. Right. Again, you can use either the 6 hit to. You can either use the 6 hit to do the combo, right? Or you can do the more consistent one of just using the force hit, the set knockback hit of it. And I'm doing it too soon. Right, this. So yeah, that's basically what you essentially do. Right, like there is like some other versions of it where you can do back air near the 30ish%, and that's true again. Like do the back air up air instead of the fair. The fair is for the DI out, the back air up air is for DI in, and fair is for DI out after the net. It's just so stuff, right? Also another thing with the side B combo. That's essentially, that is true in its own way, but it's not really. Right, you can even do dash attack on top of the platform. I don't know how useful that is, but maybe in the future something can happen with down tilt, since we really want down tilt to be usable in this game. But, yeah. We see in the future, right? But now there is one more tech I want to show you, and you may see me do this on stream, but that's probably for another time. Sadly, that's for another time. It's basically this tech where you can basically re-grab, because usually if I grab 1, 2, and this is the 4th time, I cannot grab to ledge anymore. Or if I do this, I basically have like infinite stalling. Again, the top bit isn't invincible. But yeah, when I'm going back down with the air dodge, I'm entirely near invincible. So if they slam me like projectiles near the stage, or they on stage, I do just like, oh, I'm gonna slam projectile, I'm gonna nair and stuff. you can do this, and you can basically say, hey, you have to come up here, and again you can do up air if they try and punish this move, or they try to up air or punish the other move. You can just either do up B, and that is basically safe. So you can do like neutral B into this. This is more for stalling. So like you say, hey, you can't counter me because of Wind Blade and all that tornado bullshit. Right. So that's basically all for this guy. I am gonna do like this subsections on the net. The net things, the net chain combos, and the side B extending wave dash combos. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is my first guy, so much appreciated if you check in the description and make sure to, well, follow my Twitch, stream there, mostly. I usually stream there mostly, but yeah, I'm using YouTube here to share tech for you all, so I'll probably see you later, and I see you on the next video.